crybabies come in, yes, I am driving and on the phone. I'm videoing on the phone. I'm not like actively looking at my phone. Yes, I am also wearing sunglasses and it's raining out. There's some reasons why I can do things that you can't do. You're a dumbass. The feelings, so the common thing people say today is I feel like. It's not I know, it's not the evidence shows, it's not the facts are, it's how people feel. I ran across a short where DeSantis was talking about property taxes and how he believes, or he feels, I think he said he feels, or believes, I think he said he believes, that no one should be forced to pay property taxes. However, the numbers don't just work out. And I would argue with him that yes, they do work out. The problem is that the masses, the unthinking masses, want everybody to pay what they want, for what they want, socialism, versus for them to pay what they want. They don't want to have to pay for only the people that will use fire and EMS to pay for it. They don't want only the people that need the police to pay for it. They want everybody to have to pay for it. And they want government to use its guns, its bigger stick, to force people to pay for everything. But we run across people saying this. My kid says it all the time. I feel like. I try to tell him, like, I don't want to know how you feel. I want to know what you know, what you can prove. But this is the road we've been led down, where, feelings trump all. And how you feel is what matters most. One comment I ran across on that DeSantis video was it was a 71-year-old retiree, information they gave up, who feels like no one over the age of 70 should have to pay taxes. And I said, well, isn't that a coincidence? And I bet when you were 66, you felt nobody over the age of 65 should have to pay it. And when you were 61, nobody over the age of 60 should have to pay it. So how about we do this? How about that we go back to private fire and EMS, where private companies do that, and you pay an annual membership, or they bill you afterward, however they decide to do it. And I'm not for billing you after and then taking their shit, though. Or getting government involved to get your shit. I would be in support of them billing you, you're not paying them, coming and burning your shit down. I would be in support of that. If you called them. But I would not be in support of government involvement in it. And a lot of the comments were kind of that way of, how people feel. And a lot of people said that. And the further we ride this train down this road, down these tracks, the more feelings will matter. Well, they already do. They already matter more than this dude's about to lose his load. On his trailer. The more we're traveling down this road, the worse it will get over time. I have seen, I reposted a pretty good video yesterday. People will need to go watch. But I have seen the tides are turning, across the world, and when it comes to all these topics surrounding government and society and the bullshit going on. The Black Panthers were had a armed an open carry rally. They was carrying open carrying rifles while on the courthouse of the Hamilton County Justice Center. That's where that dude ran that cop over. And, he said, I listened to it. He said a bunch of shit that's just, you can't deny. He said that dude only had the courage to do what everybody else has thought about doing. I can't say I've ever thought about running one over, but, if they all got hit by a train, I would not shed a tear. And, he also said, it makes no sense. The cop kills somebody, just indiscriminately kills somebody, and he's, got paid leave or whatever it is they're doing to him. They're not releasing the officer's name, of course. And, this guy indiscriminately killed somebody, and he's caged with no bond. So much so that they know how their cops are, so they put him in another jail. Not that it really matters. That does kind of take a little bit of the, the personalized side out of it. But they house him, 35 or 40 miles away in the Claremont County Jail, which, like I said before, is a punishment. Compared to the Justice Center, in a lot of ways, it's a punishment. The Justice Center, you can come in and out of your cell all day long. You can go in there and get away from people. You can go in there to, try to de-escalate shit. You can go in there and fight. Commissary's way better, way cheaper. You can get outside wreck on a roof, but you're still outside, get fresh air. And in Claremont County,